Have you ever really stopped to think about where you go when you fall asleep? Most of us see it as just a shutdown, a necessary pause. But what if, while your body rests, your consciousness embarks on a profound, often forgotten journey, and your mind stays surprisingly active? This isn't a new question. For centuries, spiritual traditions and, more recently, scientific research have been trying to shed light on this deep mystery. What I'm about to share could fundamentally change your view of sleep and the very nature of consciousness itself. If you've ever had a dream so real it felt like another life, you're already glimpsing these truths. Sleep has always been humanity's great puzzle. Ancient cultures, from Egypt to Greece, believed that during slumber, the soul detaches and travels to other realms, seeing dreams as divine messages or access to higher realities. Today, science confirms sleep is vital for brain function and memory, but there's something far deeper unfolding. During certain sleep stages, brain activity remarkably mirrors deep meditation and even near-death experiences. Studies show that in this state, our perception of time and reality completely transforms. But here's the core question. If consciousness is just a brain product, why do so many report lucid experiences, spiritual encounters, and visions defying logic during sleep? Are they mere illusions, or is something profoundly real happening? The answer points to a phenomenon few truly grasp: the journey of consciousness. This detachment from the physical body is a process that happens every night. When you sleep, your body enters deep rest, brain frequencies slow, and your physical world perception dissolves. But does consciousness also shut off? Absolutely not. While your body rests, your mind remains intensely active, operating on levels science is still grappling to comprehend. It's in the REM stage where the most vivid dreams and intriguing experiences occur. Yet research from institutions like the Monroe Institute and scientists like Dr. Charles Tart suggests something beyond even this. In this state, consciousness can literally detach from the physical body, accessing other dimensions of reality. This is known as astral projection, or an out-of-body experience, OBE. Why don't most people notice this? Perhaps it's how we're conditioned to view reality. From childhood, we're taught that only what's measurable and tangible exists. However, those who've had OBEs report an indescribable sense of freedom, an expanded perception of the universe, and even the ability to visit places they've never physically been. Documented accounts like those of researcher Robert Monroe detailed journeys into non-physical realms, where individuals describe events and locations far from their sleeping bodies. Crucially, your emotional and mental state before sleep directly influences where your consciousness goes. Fall asleep worried or fearful, and you might access denser dream experiences. Sleep with clear intention and a high vibration, and you could open to spiritual experiences and profound teachings. So next time, try something different. Before closing your eyes, set a clear intention. I want to remember what my consciousness experiences tonight. This simple practice can unlock surprising discoveries about your own true nature. Part 2. Programming the Nightly Voyage. Few realize this, but the moments just before sleep are a potent opportunity to program your subconscious mind and direct your consciousness toward specific experiences. In this liminal space, your brain enters the hypnagogic phase, a threshold between wakefulness and dreams. Here, your mind becomes incredibly receptive to suggestion. Historically, great geniuses like Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla intuitively use this. They drift off with questions, often waking with revolutionary answers, as if their minds had worked tirelessly during sleep. How can you leverage this? It's simple. Before going to sleep, clearly tell your brain what you desire. For example, I want to wake up refreshed and energized. May my mind find new ideas for my professional life. Show me ways to generate more financial abundance. Help me solve this problem while I sleep. Allow me to remember my dreams clearly upon waking. These suggestions directly program your subconscious, which then works tirelessly during sleep to find answers and solutions. You might wake with a sudden idea, a sense of clarity, or a symbolic dream revealing what you need to know. This technique can also be combined with the intention for spiritual experiences. Those who practice astral projection often repeat phrases like, "Tonight I will be conscious in the astral world," or "I want to remember everything my consciousness experiences outside the body." With repetition, many report lucid dreams, spiritual encounters, and consciousness-expanding experiences. While your physical body rests, your mind can cross boundaries conventional science doesn't yet fully understand. Where exactly does your consciousness go? The answer depends on your level of perception, emotional state, and the intention you set. Some experience intensely vivid dreams, others achieve lucid dreams, where they become aware and can even control the dream. And some describe floating outside their physical form, a profound sensation of being liberated from the body. This spectrum of experience highlights the vast, often unnoticed potential of our nightly journeys. Part 3. The unseen worlds and symbolic language. The sensation of floating outside your body challenges our deepest beliefs about who we are. It's a direct experience that consciousness isn't confined to the skull, but can extend beyond. This isn't just vivid dreaming, it's a heightened state of awareness, where you perceive a reality distinctly separate from the physical, often with profound clarity. Such experiences typically lead to massive shifts in perspective. Seeing your physical body asleep can spark the realization, if that's my body, who is this observing it? This can dissolve the fear of death, confirming consciousness persists and reshape your understanding of life itself. Where does this floating consciousness go? While some hover nearby, others describe incredible journeys, vast, unearthly landscapes, vibrant colors beyond our waking spectrum, and encounters with benevolent beings or guides. These profound interactions often offer wisdom impossible to obtain in ordinary, waking consciousness. Some accounts even describe visiting realms resonating with a collective human consciousness, like cosmic libraries or ancient cities. This suggests reality is far more fluid and multi-layered than our physical senses perceive. If consciousness explores non-physical realms during sleep, these aren't mere fantasies but actual dimensions or aspects of a larger, interconnected reality. Think of it as tuning into different radio frequencies. Our waking state is one channel, but sleep allows access to others, equally real, just operating on different vibrations. This aligns with ancient traditions, speaking of multiple planes of existence, and even modern quantum physics hinting at a stranger, more interconnected universe. So your consciousness isn't aimlessly wandering, it's navigating a complex web of interconnected realities, influenced by your intentions, emotions, and spiritual development. Your waking life shapes where you go, and your nightly experiences profoundly shape your waking understanding. We spend roughly 1/3 of our lives asleep, engaging in these profound journeys, often without conscious memory. The key is to become conscious of the journey, to remember its insights and to integrate them. This is where remembering becomes vital. Many have these experiences but lack the framework to recall them. The pre-sleep programming we discussed helps bridge this gap, strengthening the connection between your sleeping and waking self. Even when memories are fragmented, they often come in the silent, symbolic language of dreams. The subconscious speaks in metaphors and archetypes, not logical arguments. A dark forest might signify uncertainty, soaring, overcoming. Understanding this language, often through a dream journal, reveals deeper insights and recurring patterns. Writing dreams down anchors them in memory, strengthening the bridge between conscious and subconscious. The insights from these deep sleep states can have a powerful impact on your waking life. A clear dream might provide a solution to a problem, an encounter might offer emotional healing, or profound spiritual insight can clarify your life's purpose. The challenge is integration, applying the wisdom gained in these unseen worlds to your concrete daily reality. Ultimately, exploring where your consciousness goes during sleep is a journey into self-mastery. It's recognizing you are a vast, multidimensional being, capable of experiences far beyond what you imagine. By consciously engaging with sleep, setting intentions, learning the language of your subconscious, and integrating the wisdom, you unlock a deeper understanding of yourself and the incredible adventure that is consciousness itself. Let's continue and condense the next segment, focusing on the mechanics of detachment and the dream body. Part 4. The energetic blueprint and mechanism of detachment. Beyond simply traveling, your consciousness's journey is profoundly shaped by your energetic blueprint. Every thought, emotion, and intention generates a unique vibrational frequency. This frequency, active even before sleep, subtly aligns you with corresponding frequencies in non-physical realms. Worry or fear can lead to denser, challenging dreams, as your lower vibration tunes into similar realities. Conversely, cultivating gratitude or peace before bed elevates your energy, inviting harmonious and expansive experiences. This principle extends to your entire waking life. Your habits, beliefs, and unresolved issues all contribute to this energetic signature, influencing the type of experiences you attract during sleep. This explains why practices like meditation or journaling aren't just relaxing. They're conscious acts of shifting your energetic frequency, preparing your inner environment for a more positive journey. This energetic alignment also influences who you encounter. Intentions to connect with wisdom or love can create an energetic beacon, drawing higher vibrational beings. Conversely, fear can attract less desirable entities, underscoring the importance of safeguarding your energetic space. Understanding your energetic blueprint means recognizing your consciousness constantly radiates and attracts. Your sleep experiences are precise reflections of this inner state. Now let's look at how this detachment happens. A key concept is the dream body or astral body, a subtle, energetic counterpart to your physical form. This lighter body is your consciousness's vehicle for navigating non-physical realms. It's often connected to the physical body by a shimmering elastic silver cord. This cord is the vital tether, remarkably resilient, ensuring consciousness can safely return to the physical form. Its presence explains why there's rarely panic about getting lost during an OBE. The process of detachment often begins with distinct sensations, a buzzing or vibrating throughout the body, sometimes accompanied by temporary paralysis. This vibrational state signals consciousness preparing to separate, with the paralysis being the body's natural safeguard. Following this, individuals report a feeling of lightness, lifting out of their physical form, often seeing their own body lying in bed, a surreal confirmation of the separation. Sleep provides ideal conditions for this by naturally lowering brainwave frequencies to theta and delta states, common in deep meditation. In these lower frequencies, the conscious mind's grip loosens, making the subconscious and its connection to broader realities more accessible. It's like reducing static so subtle signals can be perceived. The ability to consciously induce or recall these detachments is a skill developed through practice. Techniques like pre-sleep programming and lucid dreaming train the mind to remain aware as the body enters deeper sleep, allowing for a seamless transition. For many, the first conscious OBE is accidental, often triggered by stress, but once experienced, its profound nature often compels further exploration. The existence of this dream body and silver cord transforms the abstract idea of consciousness, traveling into a more tangible process, hinting at a subtle anatomy beyond visible perception. It reinforces that we are complex, multi-layered beings, with each layer capable of interacting with different dimensions. And the nightly detachment, far from random, is a sophisticated and natural function of our multidimensional selves. Right, let's elevate this script, focusing on the ultimate freedom and daily awakening that this understanding can bring. Part 5. The ultimate freedom and your daily awakening. We've delved into ancient beliefs, scientific glimpses, and the very mechanics of consciousness beyond the physical. What emerges isn't just a new understanding of sleep, but a radical redefinition of you. You are not merely a biological entity tethered to a physical body. You are an infinite spark of consciousness, a traveler across dimensions, capable of experiencing realities far beyond your waking perception. This recognition brings an immense sense of freedom. If consciousness persists beyond the physical form, if it can explore vast realms independent of the body, then the fear of mortality begins to dissolve. Death, from this perspective, is not an end, but a transition, a shedding of the physical vessel to fully embrace the broader, non-physical dimensions that are always present. This understanding can liberate you from anxieties, allowing for a deeper appreciation of the present moment. knowing your existence is far grander and more enduring than you ever imagined. This profound insight isn't just about comforting thoughts. It's about empowering you to live a more conscious and intentional life right now. If your energetic state before sleep influences your nightly journeys, then your energetic state throughout the day shapes your waking reality. Every thought, every feeling, every interaction is a vibration you send out. By cultivating positive emotions, practicing mindfulness, and acting with intention, you're not just improving your daily experience, you're actively refining your energetic blueprint, preparing yourself for richer, more expansive experiences in all states of consciousness. The line between waking and sleeping, physical and non-physical, begins to blur. You might start to notice synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences that feel like guiding signs. Your intuition may sharpen, creativity flow more freely, and your connection to something larger than yourself become undeniable. This isn't about escaping reality. It's about engaging with more reality, with the full spectrum of existence that is always available. The practice of conscious sleep, setting intentions and recalling experiences, transforms your nightly rest from a passive necessity into an active spiritual discipline. It's your personal journey into self-discovery, a consistent reminder of your true multidimensional nature. You become the explorer, the cartographer, and the beneficiary of your own inner cosmos. Part 6. The Architect of Reality and the Nature of Time. As we delve deeper into where your consciousness goes during sleep, we confront a truly mind-bending possibility. What if your consciousness isn't just a passive observer of these other realms, but an active participant, even an architect, in their creation? In lucid dreams, you directly experience shaping your immediate reality. You can conjure objects, change scenes, or fly. If this is possible within a dream, what does that imply about the real world we inhabit when awake? Could our waking reality also be, in part, a collective dream, co-created by our combined consciousness? This profound concept resonates with ancient spiritual teachings, like the idea of Maya in Eastern philosophies, the illusion of the material world. These traditions suggest the external world isn't separate from us, but an extension of our consciousness. If so, your nightly excursions are often explorations of your own mind's boundless creative potential, manifesting as external environments in non-physical realms. This brings us to the perplexing nature of time and space within these sleep states. In waking life, time is linear and space is fixed. But in the realms of consciousness explored during sleep, these rules dissolve. Minutes can feel like lifetimes, and you can instantly transport yourself with a mere thought. This fluidity isn't a glitch, it's a fundamental characteristic of non-physical reality. This suggests that linearity and spatial separation are constructs of our physical perception. When consciousness detaches, it sheds these limitations, entering a state where past, present, and future can exist simultaneously, and distance becomes irrelevant. This explains insights into future events or vivid revisits of past memories from a new detached perspective. This non-linear access to time offers a powerful tool for personal growth. Imagine revisiting a past trauma to observe it from a detached, compassionate viewpoint, releasing its energetic hold, or glimpsing a potential future outcome to make more informed present choices. This isn't fortune-telling, it's accessing a deeper, holistic understanding of cause and effect. The dissolving of spatial boundaries further highlights the interconnectedness of all things. If consciousness can traverse vast distances instantly, it speaks to a fundamental unity underlying reality. Separation is an illusion. We are all part of a vast, interconnected web of consciousness. Part 7. The Ultimate Freedom and Your Daily Awakening. We've journeyed through ancient beliefs, scientific glimpses, and the very mechanics of consciousness beyond the physical. What emerges isn't just a new understanding of sleep, but a radical redefinition of you. You are not merely a biological entity tethered to a physical body. You are an infinite spark of consciousness, a traveler across dimensions, capable of experiencing realities far beyond your waking perception. This recognition brings an immense sense of freedom. If consciousness persists beyond the physical form, if it can explore vast realms independent of the body, then the fear of mortality begins to dissolve, Death from this perspective is not an end, but a transition, a shedding of the physical vessel to fully embrace the broader, non-physical dimensions that are always present. This understanding can liberate you from anxieties, allowing for a deeper appreciation of the present moment, knowing your existence is far grander and more enduring than you ever imagined. This profound insight isn't just about comforting thoughts. It's about empowering you to live a more conscious and intentional life right now. If your energetic state before sleep influences your nightly journeys, then your energetic state throughout the day shapes your waking reality. Every thought, every feeling, every interaction is a vibration you send out. By cultivating positive emotions, practicing mindfulness, and acting with intention, you're not just improving your daily experience. You're actively refining your energetic blueprint, preparing yourself for richer, more expansive experiences in all states of consciousness. The line between waking and sleeping, physical and non-physical, begins to blur. You might start to notice synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences that feel like guiding signs. Your intuition may sharpen, creativity flow more freely, and your connection to something larger than yourself become undeniable. This isn't about escaping reality. It's about engaging with more reality, with the full spectrum of existence that is always available. The practice of conscious sleep, setting intentions and recalling experiences, transforms your nightly rest from a passive necessity into an active spiritual discipline. It's your personal journey into self-discovery, a consistent reminder of your true multidimensional nature. You become the explorer, the cartographer, and the beneficiary of your own inner cosmos. So as you prepare for sleep tonight and every night, remember this: you are standing on the threshold of an incredible adventure. Your bed is not just a place to rest, it is a launch pad. Your consciousness is not a slave to your body, it is a limitless traveler. Set your intention, open your mind, and allow yourself to remember. The universe within you, vast and profound, is waiting to be explored. If this journey opened your mind, even just a little, imagine what else is out there, waiting to be discovered. Help us share this message with those who are ready to awaken. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. And drop a comment below. Tell us about your most vivid dream or where you think consciousness really goes during sleep. Your insight might help someone else open a door they never knew existed. Until next time, sleep deep, travel far, and remember who you are.